Yo, welcome to another episode of For the Culture. I am your host KP, as well as my co-host Tay.
Yes, sir.
In today's episode, we would like to welcome our guest, Jalen. Thank you for having us. Thank you for letting me have us on, bro. Appreciate you.
Of course, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And before we get into it, bro, just say a little bit about yourself. Tell your story and, what you do.
Give a little background on yourself, brother. Go ahead.
For sure. So I'm Jalen. I'm 24. I'm originally from South Carolina. I mean, I was born in Vegas, but I'm originally from Fort Mill, South Carolina. I moved out here my freshman year of high school. And I do YouTube. Well, YouTube's my main thing, and then I branched out into like having a clothing brand and just doing TikTok as well. Nothing too crazy. That's pretty much all I really do.
For sure.
Entrepreneur, man.
Yeah.
And as far as like diving into it, was it your vision for YouTube as a kid growing up? Like, was that your vision just to like, you know what? I want to do content creation and I want to be a YouTuber.
Yeah, it was honestly. Well, really, it came from I have a twin sister, so it really came from her. She was doing YouTube probably like 10, 11, and she was just vlogging, and like I just liked how it looked really, and I'm a big film guy too, so like I go to the movies by myself all the time, like stuff like that. So I really got it from her, I guess, and I started like in middle school. I started filming a little bit, then fell off. And then high school, I tried freshman year, fell off because people be saying stuff or just whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? And then I stuck with it like the middle of junior year. I kept like pushing videos out till it is what it is now.
Man,
you're trying to grow it even more,
All right. So I heard a couple key points in there. You said you kept on going, and you heard like the haters around you and all that. Like, how did you like just get over that, like, I'll say hill and just start really just pursuing it for real? Just like, know what? I know this what I can do. I got potential. This is me.
To be honest, it's all about I really just kept, I don't know, honestly. That's a good question. I honestly just continuously just putting videos out slowly. So it was a slow build until the point where I got comfortable to when I wanted to do it full time, because I knew what my end goal was, like to vlog or whatever it is, whatever niche I was in, to do it full time was like the goal. This was before everybody was like trying actually, or you could do it, like nobody really understood it. So I just slowly kept pushing out videos until I saw a little growth. And I think when I saw a little growth, that's what really pushed me over the edge to continue, like, okay, now I'm getting views, let me continue to do this, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or like push more videos out. So yeah, I think that was
Man, and as far as you said, like your first YouTube channel, it got terminated.
Oh, yeah,
and then you
yeah.
started a second one.
Yeah.
The adversity and like what you like, how come you didn't just give up and was like, you know what, I'm gonna just do it again?
Right.
Like, what made you just say, you know what, I'm gonna do it again and give it one more shot?
Yeah. So that's crazy. Yeah. So when it got terminated, bro, it was like,
First off, how was like your emotions when that
Man,
happened?
bro,
Like,
you
it was like a
terminated-
I was
90K or
sick.
something, right?
No, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I was, cause my goal was always just to hit 100K. I want to obviously surpass that, but to get to that 100K is like really
Man, don't
hard.
you get like a plaque at
You
100K?
get a flag,
See,
yeah. I
like,
want to get that
man.
flag. So like, I was right there. I think I was at like 97, 98 or something, and they just took it down. Like, it's cause like back in the day, I would review like here and there reps, like rep sheets and stuff. So they striked it and then took it down because of that. And then I was just sick. Like I literally woke up. It was when like I was with my girlfriend now. We had just started dating. I remember I woke up and I was sick. I saw it said YouTube channel terminated. And I was just like, bro. So then I was like, well, if this is something I really want to do, I just got to keep uploading it. And I learned like when you fail, something great is about to happen right after. So right when I failed that channel, or like when it got terminated and I kept uploading, I noticed immediately like the views were way better on this new channel. And like my thing was, I've always wanted to get 10 to 15K views consistently. I feel like that's sustainable and like a good following. I feel like now I obviously want more. You're always going to want more. But so once I got that, or like once this new channel came, I got that. I was like, it was probably a blessing in disguise that it got terminated.
That's what's
for
up.
sure.
That's for sure what's
Yeah.
up.
So like once you said your old channel got terminated and stuff, and you made your new one, did you like start switching up the content a little bit, like or like was it the way you started approaching YouTube differently? Like, no way, I want to start doing this besides this than like my old channel. Or like was it like kind of like, no way, I still know what I want to do and I'm gonna keep on pushing towards that?
Yeah, so that channel was all over the place. The one that got terminated, bro. Like, I was doing everything from fashion content, vlogging, replica content, whatever it was. I was just trying to go viral. I think with the new channel, I really toned in on myself with like, I want to be a vlogger, a full-time vlogger. I feel like vlogging is endless because you can, if you can get people to watch you vlog, you could take that so far. So with this channel, I think it was like trial and error. I was trying to figure out like how I can incorporate vlogs within the videos. Until the point where I guess a video blew up on hygiene. Like it was like hygiene essentials. It was like a trend and it just so happened to hit. So I decided to incorporate vlogs within the hygiene, and then it just started picking up. So then I'll throw in like normal vlog videos in there as well. And try to, obviously I don't want to stay in the hygiene you know what I'm saying? So then I'll throw fashion videos in and stuff like that. Whereas the first channel was really all over the place.
Okay.
Kind of crazy.
Now, as far as like you diving in, what made you branch into like TikTok? Like, you know what? When did you discover TikTok and start posting on there?
Bro, honestly, TikTok I thought was so cringe, like embarrassing.
Bro, I'm pretty sure everybody thought it was cringe at one point.
Bro, it was like a Musically at one point.
Man, that's exactly what it was, Musically. So I'm like, what is this? Everybody be like, nah, if you got TikTok, Musically.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. So yeah, I honestly, it was like right when TikTok, before it, like everyone was on it, because even I was like, man, this is trash. Like, what is this? So I started doing like the little cringe, like it's so cringe, but like people call them, it's not thirst trap, it was just lip singing. I'll say lip singing. It was like lip singing, and I saw like it just started blowing up, and I'm like, man, I know I want to do YouTube full time, so maybe this can like flow over to my Instagram,
So
YouTube,
it's like a
you know,
way of
grow
like marketing
everything.
yourself?
Yeah, like marketing.
I
kinda.
got you.
So I started doing them. They were blowing up. I was getting a lot of traction until like one hit really bad. I think I had like 6 million views or something like that. And it was like the lip singing or whatever. And so then I just kept piggybacking off of that. This is when I was like 19, 20, I think.
So like, okay.
So I just kept piggybacking and just uploading content like that and hoping it'll like transfer over to YouTube and like Instagram, which it did. Like if you guys can get on like TikTok, it'll transfer to all other platforms, Instagram, YouTube, everything like that.
I feel like, as far as TikTok, I feel that TikTok paved the way for a lot of content
Most
creators.
definitely,
As far as like, from what he said, from lip singing to do whatever they do, it opens up a lot of gates and like a lot of sources to help people.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
And they trying to shut it down.
They
what
tried
I'm
to.
saying.
I tried.
Yeah.
They tried to shut it down, as well as CapCut too, which was crazy. And I was like, CapCut, I'm pretty sure that was a pretty good editing for everybody. CapCut, that's like the number one thing. If that was get shut down, we like, dang, we don't even know where else to edit our videos and stuff like that. And as far as like, I was like, nah, bro, that ain't it for sure.
All right, I got a question. Once you like really start diving into the YouTube and all that, what kept you like going and like staying like, no, I got to be consistent? Like what like keep you in the mind? Like, hold on, my bad. What kept you in the mind? Like, no, I got to keep on doing these videos. I know this video will do good besides this video. Like, how did you start
just to
figuring
keep
out?
going?
Yeah, like how'd you like start figuring out which videos will start doing good and which videos won't?
Honestly, just literally trial and error. My thing was like right when I first started, I was trying to do like, I watched DDG a lot. So just, I know he was uploading daily. So like, I would say like starting off, I was just trying to get videos out daily. That's why the first channel was all over the place. And like I said, it was a blessing in disguise because I think now I've mastered it a little bit in my own way. But just honestly, bro, just because you're going to have ups, you're going to have downs. I was having a lot of downs, like just seeing the views like not be ranked or stuff like that. I just know my end goal. I don't want to live a normal life, and I don't want to, nothing against like that or anything. Like, I don't want to work a normal job. So I knew like, no matter what, this is the plan. There's no plan B. You know what I'm saying?
You stuck to it.
Stay consistent, stuck to it. So I feel like YouTube, like 100K is the first milestone, getting the plaque. Like I want that plaque so bad. And then obviously continue after that. So just having goals, I guess little goals in mind, 10K, 20K, 100K. Helps with like staying consistent in that whole process.
Now, as far as like posting content, what are some tips and advice to help the people out there that's trying to, get the views on YouTube and just like find different like algorithms and metas to get more views on their channel and videos?
I will honestly say for like YouTube, because a lot of my friends are starting it now, so I try to give them when they ask for like advice. I would say first thing is have like an upload schedule. So I would say like if you're starting off, for sure, if it's not like if it's not a podcast, or if it's like you're trying to vlog or trendy videos, you gotta upload daily, in my personal opinion. I would say you gotta get in that algorithm, because right now YouTube is pushing everyone, I feel like. So the more opportunities you give yourself by uploading, the more chances you'll blow up. But if not, 3 times a week's pretty good too.
That's a
If you
good
can
goal.
get 3 times a week, I would say thumbnail's a big thing too. Having a really good thumbnail, because that's where you get people's
Attract.
attention. Yeah,
Attract,
exactly.
attract.
And consistency. I know everyone says that probably,
That's the real thing.
but
to
like
have.
consistency. If you can stay consistent with something for whatever amount of time, you're gonna 100% be successful no matter what.
For sure.
Just stay consistent. You're gonna have lows. You're gonna have time videos just do bad, or you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. But just you gotta stick with it if it's your dream, if that's what you want to do for sure.
Man, especially if that's one of your like dreams.
That-
No, for real. You got to push yourself. Now, as far as content wise, like you said you do hygiene. What type of hygiene products do you do and all that, if you don't mind us asking?
Bro, honestly, so I like to do a lot of just trying new hygiene products. So I'll, like, if I'm on TikTok, whatever I see, I'll like go try it for my YouTube video. Right now, I've been using like this bourbon Bath and Body Works body wash. If we're going into
Okay.
specifics with that,
No,
I don't know. A lot of stuff I learned honestly is from TikTok. So like I learned to mix it with like this vanilla cashmere lotion.
So
So,
you-
like mixes and stuff like that.
See, I didn't even think of that one. Mixes. Hold on,
And
that's
then like
different.
colognes. I don't know. Honestly, I
Okay.
just, to be so honest, the whole hygiene thing, like I said, it just blew up. So I'm trying to run with it. You know what I'm saying? And then incorporate the vlog. So like I'm just trying whatever, like just
Okay.
trying new products.
Now-
But like, yeah.
So as far as like, would you ever have like a second channel in mind for like vlogging, like a different criteria for that channel you think you have coming soon?
Yeah, probably. I was thinking about doing because I got the first channel back. So
Right.
I'm thinking about, I didn't know what to put on there, but that would actually be like a really good idea.
Man, like a vlogging type.
Yeah. That would actually be really good, like that, or like just strictly fashion, or whatever the case may be. I might. That's actually good. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
bro.
man, I
that's
got you,
right.
man.
Yeah.
And as far as fashion, like growing up, were you into fashion as well? Was that another thing you were into as well growing up?
Honestly, growing up, I was into like shoes. My dad was really into fashion.
Okay.
But I was into more like shoes, and then honestly, my thing is like what I see. Like I guess you would say I'm a trend follower. I guess a lot of people say it sounds terrible, but like, if I see it and I like it, I'm gonna wear it or
Right.
get it or whatever the case may be. So I got into like fashion, I would say, like, or like pieces, like into junior year high school.
Okay.
And tried to like start getting different pieces, I guess. I would
Okay.
say,
Now
yeah.
as far as
I was
like,
gonna say, oh, go
ahead.
ahead.
Go
I was
ahead,
gonna say,
go
like in high school, like how was the style back? Like I know, like you 24, but how was
Yeah.
the style? Because it was like, wasn't that like low key like the jerk era? Think about it, like
Yeah.
more like Bape too.
Yeah, like Babe,
Supreme.
Yeah, exactly. It was like that type of stuff in high school for sure. I never really got any of those. I remember low key one time I got flamed. I had like a really bad fake like Supreme shirt.
See,
I used to wear like stuff like that. It was really bad, but yeah, it was like Supreme.
See, the
Bape
things that we
era.
wear now, I wonder if we wouldn't wear it like 5 years ago, like New Balances. If
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
was to pull
low-key.
up to school in some New Balances
Yeah.
or some
how
you
people look at you like,
Man, like you got
Yeah,
some New Balances
yeah, they're
on.
not flame you. Yeah,
Man, but
yeah.
now look at them, and now many people wearing it. So as far as
Yeah.
like trend, like hype beast trend setting, it's like everybody's on that wave now,
Yeah.
and it's like the matter of creativity and difference you have, you know.
Yeah.
And it's as far as just like, dang, like how can you be different in such a
Yeah.
variety and such things and stuff like that. And as far as like going into fashion, it's like you said you did videos with replicas and stuff like that. Did you receive like backlash on your comments for certain stuff about like replicas?
Bro.
Like, yeah, for these $5
Yeah,
shoes,
yeah.
man, like, you know?
Even to this day, no, still, because I still do the content.
Right.
They still, a lot of people hate on it, but I feel like they just don't get it.
They don't.
Like, I feel like one, for like rep stuff, like, I'm not gonna lie, this is like rep, this is rep, but if you can wear it the right way and you're not like being weird about it, like
Man.
saying like, oh, this is real,
Yeah.
then that's different. But like, a lot of people don't know, like, rep creators, I would consider myself as a rep creator, like they get a bag, like they pay a lot.
don't they
for
pay?
you to-
Don't the people pay you to like sponsor their stuff?
Yes, they pay a lot. So like that's why I never got. Even in high school, like people like making fun of the rep stuff. I get it. you want the real thing, but either way, you're still promoting the same product.
Man,
Like, I'm still
exactly.
promoting Balenci. Someone can go to Balenci right now, and I'm wearing a rep, and then go.
And the thing is, they won't tell the difference between the rep
They
and
won't
the
even
rep.
know
It
about
got
that.
crazy. It got
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Like the rep game, as far as that, is real good. So it's like,
and I get it. It could be cringe. It could be corny. But most of the stuff I get is like free. I'm not paying for the stuff, so
Exactly.
I'm not gonna not wear it.
so why not
Nothing
take
wrong
it?
with
You know what I'm
free,
saying?
you feel
Especially if
me?
it's
Like,
fly,
yeah.
or if it looks cool.
If it
like-
look good, I'm gonna wear it
Yeah,
regardless.
facts,
and the
facts,
difference between like it being $1,000, you can get it for 15.
Exactly.
You know,
like save money.
And still look fly about it, you
It's
feel me?
exactly-
Telling you.
exactly.
That's what people don't be getting all that.
Yeah.
But you know, at the end of the day, let's be real. They not going in the store spending $1,000.
facts,
They still
facts,
like,
facts.
especially like people our age. I ain't gonna lie
Yeah,
to you.
yeah.
Like,
Most
for
people
real.
that are talking crazy about it aren't going and buying Balenciaga or whatever.
I was gonna say.
And as far as like back to YouTube, as far as like tools and stuff, like what you edit and tools, like what did you start on? Like, did you start off just your phone when you edited? Like, did you have a computer? Like, what tools did you have to help you get to where you are now?
So I started honestly with my phone. Yeah, I started with my phone. I was just vlogging like on that first channel, just everything, vlogging, whatever content I saw on YouTube, out like on the explore page or whatever. The trend, figuring it out, copying it, I guess you could say. But it was all on that phone. I was using iMovie. iMovie is really reliable. Camera wise, I didn't get like I got a G7X probably like 2 years when I could buy it after high school. Or not 2 years, probably like a year after high school. I got a G7X. That was my first camera because it's just a quick point and shoot, very easy to use. And then until now, well, I got a MacBook to edit on, which was when I graduated in 2019. And then until now, I have the Sony ZV-E10 that I use. But I would say if anyone's trying to do YouTube, like your phone, or even like if you want a camera, there's like this new, I think it's like a Digi Atmos or something. It's like the little, I don't know if you guys have
And
seen
it
it.
turns?
Yeah, and it
I know
turns and it
exactly what
tracks
you're talking
you.
about, yeah.
That one's a good one, and I feel like it's kind of affordable. But a G7X is like $200-300.
That would be available. That's
that
a
would be
valid
like
one.
yeah. That'll be a good one to start off with if you're not trying to like spend too much money.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's pretty
Alright,
smooth.
That's cool. That's smooth. That's smooth. I was gonna say, when you seen like your first video like go viral, how was like your emotions? Like, how did it feel? Like, know what? Because
Bro.
that's something you've been working towards and
Yeah.
all that, and you know, you starting to see it like come to like, you starting to see like your dreams come like to life and all that. How,
Yeah,
how does
yeah.
it feel?
So that video was this Foot Locker video. I like worked at Foot Locker and I did how to get a job because around that time everybody was trying to get a job like at Foot Locker. So I just did like a Foot Locker video, and it started off really slow. Like I'm talking about like maybe like 100 views like in a month, and then just blew up to like, I think it ended at like 1.5 million or something like that.
Thanks. And you didn't do no ads on it, no nothing.
No, nothing. It was all YouTube. Just did it. No ads. Like I didn't make money at first from it. And it blew, like when I say tremendously, like my subs were going up like thousands every day, like thousands, until I got to like 35K. Then it slowed down a little bit.
No, once you slow down and got to that slow down point where you're like, oh shoot, like all the traction going down.
Yeah.
Were you like worried? Or you like, you know what? I'm gonna keep working harder and I'm gonna just keep putting out content like you say you were.
Well, I was for sure worried, but I still just was like, I'm gonna keep putting, because now you got the momentum.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna keep pushing more videos out, and hopefully it'll, you know, another video will blow up, which I think helped me a lot with this new channel. Is like when you see that, you got to keep,
You have to keep,
you know,
yeah.
building off of it for sure. After one video blows up.
After one, okay.
Yeah.
And as far as like your consistency, were you throwing are you throwing some of your clips from YouTube on TikTok as well, or are you just?
So I'm starting to learn that now. Like I haven't did that, and I started to ask like my subscribers if they could create like a clip page and just put it all on TikTok so it blows up even more. Because as you guys can see, I don't know if you watch like Dub, DDG, like different
All of
people,
them,
all of them,
everybody,
all
all
on
especially
there.
the clothing
Yeah,
game
yeah,
too.
yeah.
A lot of people like Quan,
Yeah,
a lot of people are like
exactly.
having clip farming pages
Yeah.
and having people on there.
Yeah, so that works a lot. Like if you could do that yourself or get people to do that, it'll take your channel like do tremendous numbers, to be honest.
Okay, cool. Smooth.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, as far as content and all that wise, like, what's some tips and advice you can give for like coming out your shell? Like, stop being shy for people who like think they got potential but just got that fear, like, I just can't.
Yeah.
Even though you said like just do it and stuff, but like, how did you? Well, did you overcome that?
No, yeah, but I still to this day, but I feel like I'm kind of antisocial a little bit, or not, just like in public with the camera is awkward, you know? And even I'll say in my videos, like, I get socially awkward. I like put the camera down, or I'll be like, I got to get out of here or something like that. So I would say just it comes with practice. Like everything comes with practice. So whether you're at home vlogging or you're just practicing, you go out, practice a little bit with your phone or whatever your camera is you're using. Like that's why I keep saying consistency. Everything needs to be consistent because then you'll get better at it in the end. Like you'll get better taking out the camera, not being as much socially awkward or whatever the case may be just by with doing it. So like actually like doing it. I
Right.
guess. Yeah.
Now, and as far, did your friends, like when you started like doing your YouTube and your videos, did your like family and friends look at you crazy, or like you're not gonna get nowhere with that, or did they look at you like, come on, bro, let's be real?
Yeah. No, they didn't realize what I was doing for sure. I remember I was supposed to go to, I don't know if you guys know where GCU is.
GCU Grand
Grand
Canyon
Canyon
University.
University.
Yeah.
I was gonna go there. So like we were literally sitting down at the table with I forgot who the person, whatever the person was, like trying to get you to go to the school. And I told them like, give me like a time frame, let me focus on YouTube. And they weren't really so much for it. They obviously, because they don't understand.
They don't
Parents
understand.
don't really understand.
Yeah.
Especially, I feel like now it's becoming more normalized, but back then they didn't really understand it. So I was like, yeah, I literally got up and I was like, no, I'm not doing this. Like, let me do this. Let me try it and see how it goes. And then ever since then, I think I had that in the back of my head, like I can't fail. So it pushed me just to keep going. So like even to this day, if say it got terminated, knock on wood, I would still try to create another channel and keep going till I reach my goal of just being, I guess, financially free and just living my dreams. I think my overall dream and goals is to like lifestyle vlog, travel, and just enjoy life. I feel
Yeah,
like. So.
and that's what I think that like parents are not understanding that like in modern day age you can make money just off your phone now, and that's what I think they don't
Yeah.
understand. Like you can make a TikTok video, it go viral.
Exactly.
Next, you know, that outlet can lead to Twitch. You could do something on Twitch. You could do a lot of certain things just around like what you do.
Bro, not only that, you gotta look at it like I got a phone and why am I not making money?
Man.
Like, you feel me? Like,
Nowadays, yeah.
2025, all this technology, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah,
yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
Just gotta really be up to you and all that. But I was gonna say, man, as far as all that, now we finna jump into like your clothing brand side. What made you start the brand? Like, what's the brand like supposed to represent and all that? And like, do we got any drop one? We get into that a little bit,
Yeah,
but I was
yeah,
gonna say, let's just start with that.
So like clothing brand wise, like bro, I didn't like how how we just talked about Balenciaga or even just Instagram brands. Sometimes they're overpriced. So I just like, man, I'm not gonna pay $100, $80 for theirs. I'm gonna just make myself clothes, or say I got inspiration from somebody, or say it was Balenciaga because I have these like boxer sweats. Say I got inspiration. People aren't. I'm not gonna go pay $1,000. So why not make it for myself just to wear? It wasn't even to
Right.
sell. It was just to like wear myself. And then I would just post in it like because I do content, so like just TikToks and stuff. And then it would take up, and people ask me, "Where are your pants from? Where is this from?" So like I was like, well, I guess I'll just drop it, I guess, because I'm not gonna charge it for $1,000. I'll charge it
Right.
like $45,
Which makes
$50
sense.
bucks.
Yeah.
And so that's really how it started, just making pieces for myself. And then
Not only like you was making pieces, I was gonna say you was like customizing yourself. You can make them how you want.
Yeah,
Like it's like a
yeah.
lot that's like behind that too, man.
yeah.
Like,
Man, and as far as like creation to like brands, how is your brand different from other brands you would say or think is different?
To be honest, bro, my clothing brand was never, and this sounds crazy, but I wasn't trying to do a clothing brand, if that makes sense. It kind of just happened.
It flew into you.
It just flew. Not even like the creation process, because me, like I said, I take a lot of inspiration from like, you'll see it in the piece, like from other brands, bigger brands. But it just took, I don't even know, bro. I honestly just uploaded like TikToks and it blew up. So then I was like, okay, I'm getting some sales. So now let me try to take it more seriously. And so I would ask, like, I know you guys had Aiden on here. I would ask him questions. I would ask Caprice questions just about the overall brand thing. And I feel like, hold on, we got to get back to the question. What was the question again? I'm veering away. What was the question again?
Oh, my bad. The question was like, how is your brand different from other
others.
brands? Like, what's your perspective
I was
on your
veering way
brand?
off. I would say honestly just the pricing. I feel like a lot of these brands are overpriced, so I try to make sure like it's for everybody. That's like the main goal, whether it's with the design or whatever it is. If I can get the highest quality piece and price it at a low price point, and it's still fly, I feel like a lot of people will
Why not wear it?
purchase it.
Man.
You feel me? I was
Yeah.
gonna say, yeah, you can't go wrong. Tough ass piece, cool price, man. You better just learn how to style it though. You better
Yeah,
put
for
that shit
real.
on. But
No fact.
other than that, yeah. But yeah, man, I was gonna say real quick. I seen you almost got 10K on your brand. So say when the brands really start taking off and going, which one are you gonna really focus on, the YouTube or the brand?
Honestly, dude, that's kind of hard. I would say, that's crazy. I would say just YouTube because that's like ever since I was little, that's like my dream. I feel like, but they both work hand in hand.
Yeah, most
with one
definitely.
another. Like if you're doing good on YouTube, you'll get sales, and if your brand's doing good, then people are gonna watch
Right.
your YouTube. So I feel like all of it's just marketing.
Yeah.
But yeah, YouTube for sure. I would just
Man.
say because my brand was just like, oh wow, it just got some sales because it was a lot of trial and error for sure. Because like when I started, my first drop was terrible. I got like one sale, I think, or maybe zero. I don't even remember. Like the first three, and then I did like these boxer sweats like Balenci, and that's when like I would do videos because it's a simple, it's gray, it's black, like simple colorways, and then that's what people liked, and it blew up on TikTok.
And as far as like manufacturing, did you like dive into different manufacturers like from different like areas?
So for manufacturing, honestly, it was just word of mouth. I would just ask a bunch of people or like pay. I think I paid for the boxer sweats. I think I paid like $70 just for the manufacturer. And then yeah, it was just like I said, word of mouth, just asking around.
Asking around.
I feel like a lot of people sometimes may be like scared to ask around just because if somebody has a following or anything like that.
Man.
But I just tried to ask as many people.
Right.
And then yeah, that's how I got most of my manufacturers.
That's
to be
cool.
honest.
That's smooth.
Yeah.
That's smooth.
Yeah.
And
Now-
go ahead, Twin.
I was gonna say now, as far as the clothing brand industry and all that, what pieces do you think that's gonna like take off this year, like style wise? Like,
Like, are you talking about like a brand or like?
no, like just like style. How you sell like the boxers with the
yeah.
like the shorts, meaning the sweats and all that. Like,
One thing I saw, because summer is gonna be coming soon. I've been looking at. I don't know if you guys know who Jay Mitch is. Bottega Desires.
Well, take a desires.
Yeah. Well, he
Yeah.
changed it.
Oh, for
to
real?
whatever Materia Desire, something like that. But I think like I know when I saw his thing, he did like this double neck T-shirt. I feel like those would do very well. It just reminded me of like a high fashion like brand because
Yeah.
you know everybody's brand sometimes, even mine. Everybody stays on the same
Same,
like
yeah,
style or whatever. I
yeah.
feel like that piece could like really change the game. I feel like because it's more like high fashion. So once people obviously get the manufacturer, I feel like a lot more people will start making it and then producing it in their own way and designing it. So I feel like that specific double neck T-shirt would be well.
And what you think about? I see like you've been also taking like in your model bag.
Oh,
Like you've
yeah,
been taking
yeah.
model pictures. Is that something you want to like intervene as well? Like being a model?
Yeah, so I think in 2020 is when I signed to an agency. So I feel like that too. Like I said, I think it's just multiple streams is what I was going for. Just keeping my options open with everything. So specifically modeling, it's more like kind of like the brand thing. Like some months it's better, some months it's not. I remember like for modeling, I wasn't really into it in high school. Like I thought only girls modeled. Like I didn't
Right.
really understand it. And then like after I was like, okay, it's time to make something like shake, basically like make something happen. So I was, like I said, I was doing YouTube and just trying to figure out other things to where I found TNG. And then I went to the open call and I got like denied 3 times until like the 4th time.
Wow.
But like it was at the time I had like some mohawk, it was dyed, I had braces, I think I had glasses, like it was crazy. And then like my skin cleared, everything like that, and then the 3rd time I went or 4th time they signed me.
That's what's up.
So like I would say like it's more like just a side
right.
thing. If it went full time, like I could travel, like I pray on it, like yeah,
Right.
that would be awesome.
That'd be
Like,
smooth,
cool.
right.
Yeah. But like for right now, it's been a couple years because I started during COVID year. So right now, it's just figuring out kind of. But
Figuring
I
out,
would
okay.
be open to it. That's pretty cool, like fashion week. And
Now,
stuff.
what advice do you have to people that wants to be in like to modeling? And it's like even if they're too short or if they're like they feel insecure about themselves. What is some tips you would give to them to like, you know what, you can do this? Like what's some tips?
I would say like for sure put yourself out there. I would say go to open calls. A lot of people forget like a lot of these cities have agencies, so going, showing up, you know what I'm saying, or even submitting online to like whatever agency you want take some digitals and just submit it. I feel like that always works too. I mean, height and all that, they are kind of strict about that, but if you have like an exact look, give yourself a chance, go to the
Right,
open
why
call. You know what I'm
not?
saying?
I heard that.
Yeah.
And as far as like the open call, what is open call for people that don't know? Like, what is?
So like an open call is like basically where you go to the office and they'll take digitals of you, so they get to see you in person. And then if they like you, you'll get a like call or email like a couple weeks later to where they'll sign you. But it's just better because you get to meet the people that own the agency, and then obviously you'll get digitals and different things like that, and then they'll call you back. So it's just easier to actually go instead of like
Right.
submit online, but you can always submit online too.
And the thing was, you did 3 open calls, right?
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
got not denied 3 times.
yeah,
What made
yeah.
you go back there a 4th time? Like, you know, I'm finna go down there and I'm finna give it one more shot.
Honestly, I don't know. I honestly don't know. These are some good questions. 'Cause, like, you guys mentioned this about the termination, how I kept doing it. I don't know.
Man.
I was just like, let me just go try it again. Maybe they'll want me this time. Let me create another avenue to get paid or another career path. So I don't know. I felt like maybe I could do it.
Do it, right.
So, and I knew my like skin cleared up, my hair was growing back out. I didn't have glasses, so I was like, let me just do it. And
Do it
then-
one more time.
Yeah, you just got to keep doing it. Consistency. Everything is consistency.
So the word of the year, or the word is consistency.
Facts.
Hey, that's what I'm getting, brother. I was gonna say, like, while you was in the process of doing that, did Instagram play a big part? Like the way you took pictures, like portfolio wise, like I'm talking about, like the way you pose or anything, or like did that play-
Background.
you feel me? Did that play like an effect on it or no?
You're saying like with modeling?
Yeah, well,
like getting into it?
Yeah, getting into it. Yes.
Honestly, no, because I thought so. Like I have pictures that are archived now that I tried to model, but that was completely not the way that they wanted. And I found out once I like actually got into the agency. So I would say Instagram, they want to really just see your life, like who you are, and then like everything else will fall in place. Like once you're signed, like the photographs, they'll give you photographs, like stuff like that if you want to post it. But like really, I don't think Instagram really matters that much. Just show who you are.
Just show who you are.
Yeah. Just showing who you are is really.
And it's smooth. And as far as like growing up, did you have like an inspiration or like somebody you look up to in the process of YouTube and with everything else?
Yeah, I mean, for as far as YouTube, I mentioned it earlier, like DDG, Dub, like
McQueen, was you on that?
McQueen, I was on that.
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah,
you was
yeah.
in Cali, like in
I was-
LA,
yeah,
with
yeah.
that type that
But
vibe.
also like, I was just about to make a video on this too, like on how to start a YouTube. But like for me, like vlogging wise, the reason I think mine works is because I'm a guy, and a lot of people that are doing what I do are like females. So I think that I made my own lane in like this hygiene, like
Right.
self-care, lifestyle type thing. Like for instance, like me, I watch every YouTuber. Like when I say every YouTuber, like every day there's a new YouTuber that pops up. I'm watching them to like get inspiration. Like, and it's a lot of the times it's girls, because like I feel like as guys we don't usually do what I don't know how to explain. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like,
So it's like guys, they're not more of that. What you said, like niche of like
we
hygiene.
think like hygiene
Yeah,
and stuff like
I
that.
was
It's
gonna
like,
say, like-
whatever. So like whether it's a lifestyle vlog or whatever, I'm learning how I can do a different angle here. I can take this clip, and mostly it's because there is guys on there too that I watch, because I watch everything. But like different angles, different products, different. You know what I'm saying? I learned all that through YouTube. So yeah. I forgot what we were talking about.
Nah,
That's fine.
like your inspiration, like DDG Dub, and like watching videos.
And I'll say any female YouTuber, any dude that does lifestyle YouTuber, I'll say that too.
Okay, now as far as YouTube, if you had to collab with your favorite YouTuber, any YouTuber for one video or soon to be, which collab would you want?
What
For
type
real?
of video would it be?
There you go.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with DDG again, just because I feel like the way, you know how he like put on his family and
Yeah.
stuff. I feel like they're all about like just getting to it, creating good content, and I feel like the collab would be like, I don't know, like some McQueen type stuff,
Like
or,
a
some-
story, like back then, their stories was
yeah,
fire.
It's like TV series.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like anything like that, I think would be pretty cool.
So a DDG collab,
yeah.
I think you can do it. If you just keep on going, bro.
Hey man,
sure.
anything is
Man.
possible. Heck, bro, you can
It's
do it.
DDG, bro. He's down to earth for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
For sure.
That'd be pretty cool.
Now, have you ever thought about getting into like Twitch as well, or no?
Yeah, I actually thought about that recently. I need to get a PC though. I want to
Okay.
stream though. I think that would be cool. I know everybody's probably starting to get on it a little bit now. But I feel like if I can get on it early, it could take me somewhere. I don't know. Like I said, I always try to keep my options open.
Open, very open, especially with TikTok being a thing.
Yeah, facts.
You can do anything.
No,
for real.
facts.
I was gonna say, man, shit, the world is endless and all that. It's in our hands. It's very much so possible and stuff. And with, like, we just being young entrepreneurs and all that, I just hope like y'all just see and realize like nothing in life is gonna be easy for sure, but it's really just gonna be about who you are, staying consistent, and really just putting your mind and focus into that craft. Cause you feel me, that's gonna be the biggest thing. It's gonna be up to you as a person and stuff. So I was gonna say, man, just feel me,
Keep going,
just
bruh.
keep grinding, keep
going.
going and stuff. And like, as far as like, I know we going back to the brand, but like, can we get like some upcoming pieces this year?
Oh,
you
yeah,
think
so-
what we looking for?
Yeah,
what we
so
looking for, man?
speaking about that double neck, I actually found the manufacturer for it. So I got the this shirt. I just posted it. I don't have a name for it yet. It's like a girl on the front, and then like it says like it's simple Las Vegas like 702 on the back. Just something simple,
Something
but I
smooth.
feel like it's more like because I said the piece is like a higher fashion type thing. So we'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna throw it on, wear it around. Maybe I'll do like a shoot or something like that and see if people actually mess with it. Yeah.
And as far as like your style, would you say you have any like a certain type of style, or is it just like how you feeling or anything? Like you could just throw on anything. If this is what I feel like I'm wearing, this is what I'm wearing.
Honestly, it's just anything. Well, because most of the time I'm wearing my brand, to be honest, because it's just comfortable. It's just sweats and like t-shirts and stuff like
Right.
that. But like, or occasionally, like I've been, even though this is a rep, it's still like the quality of these.
It's
like,
valid.
Balenciaga
It's the
is nice.
same
Yeah,
warehouse,
yeah.
damn near.
Yeah. So I don't really go out much. So like, it's usually just comfortable wear, to be honest. Like my
Man.
brand or like this, or just
Man.
sweatpants and like a jacket.
And as far as like traveling, I see you travel a lot, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like name me your top 5 spots you traveled your whole life, at least.
Well, in the States, one of my favorite places to go is Seattle, Washington.
Okay.
That's like I want to move there. Like that's like, it's just my favorite place. This sounds crazy, but I'm a big Twilight fan.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah. So it's like everything about that, the vibe, the weather, the rain, like the raininess, like the buildings, the tech out there is all advanced. So I just love it there. But like, I've been to like Aruba, Jamaica, Spain. One place I want to go, like that I really want to go, is Japan.
Bro, I'm there. I
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
go this year,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
How's
Let
the
me know,
culture
bro.
out
If
there?
you down to go, I will go with you
Bro,
seriously.
Real
though.
quick, how's the culture out there, like style and fashion wise? If you've seen a couple people, because I know they got some crazy stuff out there in
Yeah.
Japan, man.
Well, I haven't been.
Oh,
I
you
want to
said you
go.
haven't
I want
had-
to go.
oh,
I
I'm
want
so
to go.
sorry,
I want to
but
go.
yeah,
No,
hey.
no. I want to go. I feel like it would be crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
hey.
It would be really crazy.
And in Spain, like, how old were you when you went out to Spain?
That was more recent. That was
Okay.
like, I think that was last year.
And did they look at you like, what was their style out there? Were they wearing what the U.S. is wearing?
Yeah.
So they were pretty up to date.
No, theirs was like, well, where we were at, I think we're in Morocco, somewhere. Theirs was like button ups.
Okay,
like,
so
like
old school,
Yeah,
old
like
money.
white button ups. Yeah, old money. Exactly,
Old money,
exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
Dang, Spain. Where else you been? Spain, Jamaica, for sure, Jamaica.
Yeah, Aruba. I'm trying to think. There's other places that I haven't really traveled too many.
Okay.
Probably like 4 or 5 places.
So
but I
how-
want to expand. And
Okay,
travel more.
so in-state, give me some places you'll move to instead of like, what are some places you'll move to you think you would?
Me and my girl always talk about like Texas.
Okay,
for sure.
very big.
Obviously like Seattle, Washington. Oregon would be cool. I like it there too. I'm trying to think. There's so many places, honestly.
Is there any place you would refuse to move to? Like, I can't do this. Nah.
I
Nah,
told
I'm
myself I would never move back to where I'm from, Fort Mill, South Carolina. I won't move back there. Not because it's just boring. There's
Right.
like nothing to really do down
Yeah.
there. Very country.
Yeah, I was
just-
gonna say, how was that? Like, you said you you was born in Las Vegas, grew up out there, and moved back out to Vegas. How was that like down there?
Man, what was the transition
So
like?
so while I was down there, I mean it was cool. I liked it. But I feel like ambitions, goals, and like just grinding. I feel like West Coast is where it's at. Like down there, it's just like boring. Like even when I go visit, I love it. Like to see my family and like for the first 3 days, but after them 3 days, it's time to
go.
Yeah,
I
gotta go.
Cause like it's just, I don't know. I feel like you can get lost in just there's nothing much down there.
Right.
So like here it's just so fast paced. There's a lot of moves, like business wise, whatever the case may be. But I still love it down there. Like maybe in the future, when I achieve all my goals and stuff, I'll get like I don't know, a house.
Man, you
or
get a
something.
little dream house, a little mini house you could stop by to see the family.
Yeah,
in.
exactly.
And wow, and as far as like your transition, like how was it coming from South Carolina to Vegas at like your freshman year? You like, dang, this is all new to me. Like you had to make new friends, you had to make new everything. Like what was it like for you?
Bro, I was sick the first day I got here. I was like, I'm not making no friends. I wasn't making no friends. Like I wanted to go back honestly, like just because I didn't have really many friends at first, because it's all new, it's a learning experience. But like after the first 2 months or something like that, I played like sports. Like I got into basketball, which I wasn't really good at, and then volleyball, that's another crazy sport too that I never would have thought I played, because in South Carolina it's only women's.
Right.
So on the West Coast it's like men's is like a big deal. So I played that, and then that's how I made like.
That's how you made some
basketball
and connections.
Yeah.
What sport? So volleyball, would you say would be like the best sport that you?
That I was probably the best. Honestly, I wish I would have played football. That was like my favorite. Like I was really good when I was younger. That was a sport I wish I could have took till. Even now, I like regret it. I'm like, man, I wish I could have be playing right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, volleyball. I had a few offers with volleyball. So, but I just wanted to do YouTube.
Damn.
You
So
really
it's-
just chasing your dreams.
Yeah.
I fuck with it, bro.
Yeah.
I'll mess with it.
As far as that, you really stood out and
Took
chased your
that
dreams.
risk.
You took the risk.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm hearing. I'm hearing risk, consistency, and just dedication.
Yeah.
Those are the three I'm really getting right now.
And as far as like for YouTube, what's some advice you would give to some people in 2025 that's trying to start their channel? You would say.
I would say like, just don't think. I would say also create like, before you even drop, create like a whole like, I guess it's called like a cache of videos, like say, so you could stay consistent, like start ahead, like get that whole cache of videos done, whether it's 20, 30 videos to last you over the next couple months. Just so when you're uploading, you could just click the button, upload. You don't got to think about an idea.
Right.
You don't got to think like, before you even start, you already filmed all these videos. And then I feel like with that, you're going to stay consistent. Everything else will fall into place.
For sure. And what's your like motivation to the people out there that's like they're lost and they don't know what to do, and just like they graduate school and they pretty much don't know what to do? Like, what is your words for them, like as far as chasing their dreams?
Well, honestly, that's a good question. I would say just, well, one, you're gonna have to figure out what you want to do. I know it's hard, especially right after coming out of high school or whatever it is, like figuring out what your goals is. I would say keep your options open and try a lot of things. Like any idea you have of trying something, just do it, because you don't know if you're gonna like it, obviously, until you try it. So just try it, I keep saying it, but stay consistent with it. And I like everything will play out. Like I'm a big believer on like following your dreams, and pursuing whatever. So
me too.
I would say just keep it going, even if when you feel down and out, whatever the case may be. Like you know your worth, you know what you can do. So just consistently keep going.
Find out why. And I was gonna say, bro, as far as 2025, what is something like your biggest goals you want to accomplish?
So first on 100K.
Let's do it.
On
100K.
YouTube. A lot of my goals are like 100K on Instagram too. And then just for the brand, just expanding, whether it be in following, money, obviously, creating, whatever it is, just expanding that. But I feel like I said, it'll all go hand in hand. I don't have any, other than like the 100K, I don't have any pinpoint goals. I would say traveling too is one. Traveling more and filming it as well. I feel like that's another one, but pretty much those.
Okay, now, where do you see yourself in 5 years? With everything said and done, and with all the brand stuff, your YouTube, where do you see yourself?
Shoot. In 5 years, I would say this is probably an outlandish one, but this one's crazy, but this is just in my mind. I would say like a millionaire probably in like 5 years. Like I said, consistently traveling, living life freely, wearing my brand, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Wearing my brand, and just growing with everything, with life, wherever I decide to go, whether it's Washington, just always consistently growing and becoming a better version of myself for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I was
Yes,
gonna
sir.
say, how do you manage all that, like with your personal life as well? Like you gotta keep on forgetting, like, no, I still got my personal life, but I also gotta handle my brand, my YouTube. Like business is business, but I'm still me. How do you manage that?
So
So what's
me-
some tips you can get to people that's like finna get into the content creating and like still
Trying to manage everything.
Yeah.
I would say write it out. So like for me, I have like a whiteboard. So like I put everything on the whiteboard that I need to get done, to where after I get it done, it's kind of like a reward. I get to chill, play, you know what I'm saying, play 2K, play Madden, or like spend time with my girl, spend time with family. But always remember, like, the goal is the goal. So you're going to put that, obviously, get that done, and then reward yourself with whether it's hanging out with family or whatever. I feel like if you have that and you stay consistent, then obviously you'll be successful
Right.
with whatever you do.
And do you look at it as if like you don't worry about it, you just do it, right? Like as far as like as long as I stay consistent, you're not
Yeah.
gonna dwell on it, and
Yeah.
you're just gonna sit back and just let it happen.
Let it happen. Yeah, I'm a big believer in that too. Yeah, just let it happen. Obviously, you want to set yourself up. So say you're wanting to pursue YouTube. Obviously, you want to get a job, you know what I'm saying? And then do YouTube, because I feel like that will push you more to see if you really want to do it, because you want to get out of that job.
Right.
Exactly.
Or you're just going to stay in the job and then
Right.
just, you know what I'm saying? So I would say just first thing is just starting. A lot of people can't start.
Right.
So start with whatever your goal is, clothing brand, YouTube, I don't know, whatever, breakdancer, whatever it
whatever
is.
you wanna do.
You know what I'm saying? Just start. And then like give yourself a timeline and a set of goals and see if you know what I'm saying,
Right.
accomplish those.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good, bro.
And I was gonna say, with your goals and all that, do you like do them in like increments, or like know what this is what I want to accomplish? Because like me, I do my goals in like 3 months. Like within this first 3 months, I want to get this, and this done. Or like, are you just type person? Know what? Here's my goals. I'm finna get them done. I know this is what I gotta do.
I think it's like that.
Okay,
Just
okay.
these are my goals, and each one will help you reach the bigger goal.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can do these little ones, then reaching the big one will be really easy, I feel like.
I felt that. And as far as it like, do you have it to where you do it like every month? Do you have like a to-do list, or it's just for the year? Like this year,
I'm gonna do
ju-
this.
right.
I would say I kind of fall into like how everybody does like the year thing.
Like this year, I'm gonna go to the gym.
New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like that. Like I feel like I said, they all play into each other. So like I did it at the top of the year, obviously. So some of my goals, like I want to be in the gym, like all that stuff. So I've been doing that consistently, and then like I said, you just check them off, and then they all fall into
They're all gonna
place.
fall into place.
Yeah,
That's real good,
yeah.
man. And as far as this episode, bro, we're just gonna wrap it up here.
Go ahead.
Appreciate you for letting us have
Yeah,
you have it
sir.
on, bro.
I appreciate y'all,
you.
man. I really do.
No, I really
do.
appreciate you, bro. And I was gonna
Man.
say, is there any piece of advice you can give to people watching the videos, trying to start? Well, we already know, trying to start something, just watching, just, you feel me? This Jalen right here. This you.
Yeah, I would say, man, honestly, just get up and do it, man. Anything you put your mind to, you can accomplish. I feel like it's better said than done, but like ignore the haters, ignore all the naysayers. Just do it, you know what I'm saying? Just get up, put in the work, figure out what you want to do, and I promise you, if you just have a plan, stay consistent, ignore the outside noise, you will be like successful for
Man.
sure.
And one thing you learn from him is he never gave up.
Never.
That's
Oh, yeah.
one
Never
thing. He
gave
got
up.
denied 3 times, got terminated.
Yeah.
Couldn't
Started,
figure
bro.
out what he man.
Hold on, you forgot he started YouTube and all that. He stopped a little bit, kept on going. Like, bro, it takes time. That's, you feel me? It's gonna take time and all that, but it's about you learning within that, like from your mistakes and just growing as a person. Because everything is about adversity and all that. You know, you gotta learn how to face adversity and how could you overcome it. So once you start doing that, making yourself a better person and start chasing your dreams and goals, we all gonna be young entrepreneurs winning. Like, you feel me?
Exactly.
Like 5 years, the world's gonna be in our hands. Not like that. I don't know if y'all know, but I don't want someone like running the world that's like 70 years old. Not like that, respect to them and all that. But if I know I can do it myself and go ahead, learn from other people and all that, why not do it? Why not?
Facts.
Only thing that's gonna stop you is you.
right.
Facts, no facts.
For real. And being cool, like as far as whatever you do, bro, looking at the internet, just it's your race. Just because that person's 19 and he got a Hellcat or a Lamb truck, or
And
this person, you know,
Real quick, and what we saying all this, remember to just stay true to you.
Stay true
Don't
to
try
you,
to switch
yeah.
up and be no one you not. You feel me? Stay true to you. Trust me, that's gonna play a big part too. Just being you.
for
Trust me.
sure. And hey, we'll see you guys on a new episode.
Yeah,
Stay
appreciate
tuned.
it, man. Hey, you better go subscribe to him, man. 100K on the way, yes sir.
Yes, sir. Shout out Hidden Fours as well, man. Y'all go show him some love as well.
Appreciate y'all.
For sure. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Yes sir.